Hello? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Mike decided it wanted to play it weird on me. Is the stream mode? Okay, game audio is good. But yeah. We are playing some more monstery or for huntery. And that is a very glowy person. But yeah. So last time we finished low ring, and now we're in high ring, and today we're just doing some high rank grinding and such. Oh, we are close to getting to the urgent, but actually, yeah, I think we're close to the next, well, the first, technically second high rank urgent. Hmm. So, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a Rathian investigation ready to go. Okay, but see if there's well, oh, okay. If I was Lalabrina Mucus, I would probably grab it. Well, yeah, that's doable. Yeah, that's very easily doable. Like 25 minutes. Low rank hunts last about like 10ish minutes. Like, if not just shy. Lop up ticket. Get more. Yeah, that's the thing you kind of want to do with lucky tickets. Save those or grinding.
Commencing quest by order of the guild. The guild sent us supply items.
Right. I have the ability to make something explode. Yeah. Okay. Now it's Manamate. What's the Nitro Toad? Dang it.
Here we go. Put me down that easily.
We also do have a side quest we can turn in. The one to fight a Rompompolo. Because I did, well, that's actually the only bit of grinding I really did on stream. Or did I actually do a Rathian hunt in the end? And now I can't remember. I am getting so much better timing some of those perfect guards. As I immediately prove myself wrong by getting hit.
Let's go.
Explosives! Oh, even those do less damage. Don't say no to the Wyverian coin though.
Does
Bitch.
it look bad to you?
Hang on, Hunter.
I'll keep an eye on how warm my laptop's getting. Because I know when it gets warm it sort of starts playing silly buggers. Did I just perfect Gardo Raw? W to W, I suppose.
Monster down.
And I am just perfect on everything at the moment. Okay then. Again. It's a win. Or W's a W. Whatever I say. Alrighty. Where is it going? I would ask if we can come too, but we're coming anyway. Fuck. You know what would be a neat mechanic for flashing? If they made it so the direction that they make it so it's reduced effect if the monster isn't like facing directly to the source. That way it sort of encourages people to be a bit smarter with where they angle it. Oh, it baited it. What are you... Okay then. That was weird. Damn. Yes. Huh. Seems surprisingly stable at the moment. Good. Let's hope, let's pray it stays that way. Huh. Definitely see, like, a slight DPS spike from having level 3 frail. I think the Rathian weapons are probably better for taking advantage of Foray because of the fact that, well, there's a skill literally designed to increase how long poison lasts on the Rathian weapons, or are inherent to it. You know, one of their set skills. Damn. Yeah, still missed. Even with the second one. You know, I wonder if I should ever try long form stuff. Like, this is from way back. I did a long form video that's just a time lapse of me making one of my backgrounds. And I don't know. I actually got a comment on that not too long ago, actually. Saying that they enjoyed it or something like that. Not entirely sure if they were a real person, but you never know. But I'm just paranoid about bots, just generally, nowadays. Probably gonna delete the other Rathian one, cause... Oh, Rathian investigation I have. Just for the reasoning of... I want to try not to have more than one investigation for a particular monster. Okay, yep. Gal Power's getting annoying. Eat shit. Literally. Well, I just ate shit. Right there, didn't I?
Engage.
Alright, where are you running off to? That would be useful if I actually had any bloody trank bombs. Because I never catch or anything. But that's actually one thing I have noticed about Wild. People don't capture monsters as much as they used to in Rise or World. But you still have a problem of people who aren't the quest leader just capturing them. Where, well, you don't know if the quest leader wants it to be captured. That's more the question. That's more the issue with it. In my opinion. That's why I would recommend, if you're gonna play online with randoms, that's a lot of shit.
I've received word from Fabius. It seems he has something for us. He's asked us to meet him in Suja. Let's go and hear what he has to say.
Anywho, I want to turn in this doodle quest.
Wow, we sure got here fast. Special event! Get the news here!
Yeah.
Another time.
Yeah, it's also worth just grabbing any trade NPCs you can, especially at this point, because
Come by whenever you like.
you're probably more likely to
The Rompopolo were multiplying on the reproduct. This doesn't make.
Thank you. I approve. If something about same as. Oh,
I'm sure.
utilize them.
another time.
You know? Here we go. So, each area will give you a sort of side quest. That's just like hunt this high rank version of what's it? Or this brand new monster that appeared. And you get access to material retrieval. This essentially replaces the farm setup from previous games. Except, like, rather than having 3 carts of you can choose anything that you have unlocked for it. Here it's the case of you have sort of a bunch of them that are for different, well, but they only have specific inventory they can grab.
All right, leave it to me.
I'm not going to lie. I don't particularly like it. I know. Yes. I know, it just doesn't really sit right with me.
Yes.
Okay. No, it's not this one. Uh, you know, sorry, I'll actually keep both of them, because you never know when a second lot of them might come in handy.
Thank you for coming.
Did you want to see us about something in this area, sir?
A matter surfaced during my talks with the Allharkin. I've gathered the others as well.
Oh yeah, Fabius is now here.
The wounded hollow, sir?
Yes. It seems that is their name for a place not far from here.
Indeed, it is a place that beckons to monsters and people sought, but effort does not always bear fruit. After the city fell, the hollow was overrun.
I take it that's the reason.
There's been a surge in the monsters visiting the Hollow as of late, though we don't yet know why. Also, I have been informed that there is a site nearby of...
Correct. For us, it is a place of prayer.
Oh, now I get
place, then,
what
that
she
you would no
means
doubt
by
have
that.
observed, considering the likely effects of these changes.
You are curious. Go. You are not ones to treat life with disregard.
You have my thanks and my word. Avis unit, you're to survey and speak to...
Yeah. So basically, when you're ready to go,
Heard from the others.
just talk to Fabius. Okay, anything I can make from my wish list. Ooh. Hmm. I can make nearly everything off my Rathian themed shopping list. Like, I would just need an extra scale and couple of extra spikes.
Ready to get to work? Perfection. Alright. Perfection.
Look good.
Alright. Perfection.
Okay.
What are we making today?
Ooh, Kinset combo boot. Element. But I need the toxin sacks for the Rathian arms though. Attack boost powder. I keep forgetting Kinsects still have the powder stuff. God, does it have the ability that it did in Rise Sunbreak, where you could sort of bring them all into like a vortex type thing and detonate them all at once? I honestly cannot remember. But
Ready to
we're
get to
going
work?
for this one anyway. Cause well, I like using element stuff.
That's a good choice.
I really wish there was a way to actually turn off the chat at the side. Let's see. Closes the communication windows or chat log after a message is sent. Can you not turn that off entirely? That seems a bit. Yeah, we have 4 lots of 3. Nice. And it's just our... No, we have like all set of high rank armor now.
I ask that you go and investigate this wounded hollow. Make certain you are prepared. Very good.
Well, the weapons aren't a good matchup for what we're gonna be going up against, but just for all alone, we'll do us well here. It's not that hard of a actual fight, this one.
Yes, these look like defensive structures.
I should have jumped into online single player, but oh well.
There, a Nursilla. But hold on.
Oh my god, is that a Nursilla?
About it seems. Look at how it's moving, and what's that it's covered in? Yes, it matches the symptoms of the frenzy virus. And if that's true, we can't.
Yeah, so
Designating the target as a threat in need of immediate intervention. Hunt
hang on, is it taken from the wrong set of audio now? It's taken from the wrong set of audio now. What the hell? Anywho, frenzy virus. This was one of the things I was quite surprised to actually learn was in the game. So, as you all know, I have such a deep love and fondness for 4 Ultimate. And the frenzy virus was one of the main sort of threats in that game. When I heard that they were bringing it back for this, I was actually pretty stoked. And I was also less stoked when I heard they were bringing back tempered monsters from World, because I really did not like that system. It felt like it made some monsters in Master Rank feel like they one-shot you for the sake of one-shotting you. But ironically, my thing on it now is the other way around. I'm kind of underwhelmed with how they disappointed in just how underutilized the frenzy virus is. But actually impressed that they actually made tempered monsters, one of my least favorite parts of World, actually well, bearable for me. But do think that they should have maybe had it so you could get those higher tier monsters frenzy. And B, it factored a bit into end game progression, like the end game loop. You know? Oh yeah, you will bounce off its front mandibles. Mandible? Pincers? In a way, it kind of reminds me of Arachnakadaki. Because I think the front pincers, if you're under a certain sharpness, you would bounce off those as well. Oh, I think with those you actually bounce off those in general. Oh yeah. So you know how Wells just has the monsters here have a lower sort of health total than they typically would? The frenzy monsters show the biggest issue with it, because, well, the whole point of the frenzy monsters is that they're stronger and way more aggressive, but because the virus is technically killing them, they have lower health. That's why Titans of the Frenzy virus is such a oh shit moment lore-wise. But here, again, they kind of underutilize it. Well, they don't utilize it too much on the monsters themselves per se, but it does actually lead to some really cool, like, story beats in terms of it. Like, it's cooler in story than it is in gameplay. Appropriate, we got bind resistance from fighting in the Scylla. Calico suddenly decided to train and gain experience. Nice.
I see. And now the frenzy of all things.
Do you believe the frenzy virus is here in the Eastlands, sir?
Most likely. And I speak from experience when I say the risks of allowing it to go unchecked are unfathomable.
To your point, sir, our survey of the valley found multiple species of monsters traveling the area.
And any one of them could be the next to wind up infected like our Nursilla. The frenzy virus is among your core areas of study, Professor. What countermeasures do you suggest?
A guild oversight operation here in the Hollow. With the permission of you and the people of Suja, of course. We would not presume otherwise.
Do as you will. Since the events at the Torch, some have begun to pine for our prayer site. It would put my heart at ease to know that you are minding their safety.
I still don't know how my
This time of long-awaited calm, these new rumblings ring
thing
loud.
went from
It may not prove easy.
We will heed the warning.
oh my god.
For the time being, I will entrust this matter to my men.
I just
I'm honored, sir.
I've
Does that
just
be headed elsewhere?
figured out that I can just
Yes.
switch
which
what
adds to our other worry.
audio source for
Return to the academy
PNG
to prepare
tuber
a
software
response.
users.
That begins with a thorough sample analysis.
I am an idiot.
We need to confirm what it is we're dealing with.
Okay, that's all sorted now.
Understood, sir. We'll make a point of checking back here periodically as well.
Please do.
Ah,
Likewise, I will return
yep,
as soon as
that's
I
a
have
bit of a
results.
cybers and up a dumbass moment. You know, HR 17.
Well, what can I do?
Got another mantle. Evasion mantle. You also get some side quests that are actually
Hunter, you've come at the perfect
kind of a good idea to do.
Forgive my forwardness, but there are no prior but sadly,
All right,
thank you. I'm certain you will
understood.
Oh, that reminds when facing multiple monsters, however you
I'll be sure to keep.
Of course.
Let's report back once we're done.
Cause you actually get some pretty useful stuff out of the side quests here. As in, this is actually how you get the power charm and the armor charm. Yeah, you can't buy it from shops in this game.
I'll see you later then.
You have to do 2 quests, which are fighting 2 of the monster in the arena. And yeah.
Let me know if there's anything you want.
I'll work on that right away.
Now, gather stuff. So, blue exclamation mark. Tire update stuff.
Good hunter, I bear glad tidings. The serenity you ushered in has opened the way back to our
Yeah,
place of prayer.
this is why... Oh, why I said we are able to
Place of prayer.
potentially get to the Grand Hub today. Because I know we were close. Well, now you have to beat that particular urgent to be able to
Rendered inaccessible after the downfall of Wyveria. But thanks to you, we have
access the Grand Hub.
Having conferred with your comrades, Jarl Harkon has decided. I urge you to visit.
Grand Hub is now open. Place to play for all people with Suja. Now floating hub of communication with hunters all over. Yeah. And it's either a case of move to Grand Hub or Wounded Hollow. Wounded Hollow is essentially the arena for this game. And yeah. Just time for the Blossom Dance Festival. And it's pretty. Like, seriously. I always really like the sort of Sakura Blossom aesthetic. And I actually really like the aesthetic of the Grand Hub anyway. Like,
This is wonderful. To think a place of such rich history
how do I put
would
it?
become a grand hub.
This might actually generally be one of my favorite
This is so exciting.
hubs in Monster
For us
Hunter.
to share our cultures, for East and West to
And
take
I
the
quite like the
steps
Rise
forward.
one for similar reasons.
Facilities.
Like,
Let's go look around.
well, that sort of
Yeah, let's make the round.
Sakura themed anyway, cause Kimura. For a little time,
Yes.
you might do that. It allows it to be used outside of periods. Basically, yeah, she'll temporarily switch to a different outfit.
Ooh, I like
And for the duration of the festival. There's also a way you can ask for arena quests. These are basically quests where you have a certain or set amount or set equipment and that sort of thing. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be my point of call. That cat's name is BBC. I'm not going to lie, that's a new one on me. Okay, never thought I'd see a Palico, named after the British Broadcasting Company, but, here we are. Oh yeah, they got the, insect glaive from Mizu. One of my favourite insect glaive designs, like, I can tell you, I do think, Zertsune has some really cool looking gear. Right, where the hell is the bowling minigame? Ah, there it is. Yeah, there's a bow minigame. I love the fact that the confirmation thing just says, let's roll. I love that more than you expect. That's generally amazing. I have 28 motherfuckers now. Okay. Red. Let's see. That's quite... Yeah. I fucked up. We were on that shit back.
See you around.
No, we were on that shit back. Yeah. I know there's a trick to getting that top one. I will find it another day. Cause, I know I'm gonna get fucking addicted to this.
See you around.
It'd be cool if, like, if you did it together with another person. What's the smithy here? Okay. Okay. Good. Able to. Yep. Make. Oh shit, yeah. That is. Oh shit, yeah. Add special items to quest walls and greatly boosts attack and defense. And it gives me for a level 5. Yeah, shit. I might actually want to. Son of a bitch. Save that for later. Guess I'm gonna have to delete one of the other ones now. Anywho, I am gonna grab these optional ones. Probably not necessarily do them.
I'll get ready too.
Okay. Pop-up camps. Cliffs.
So long for now.
Actually, getting one to Rove's little spot is actually a really good idea. Like, one, because there's all sorts of little dooblies.
This is where
And plus, you can actually trade with Rove.
the one. Was there anything else you noticed? In any case.
What?
Hmm.
I see. The habitat is wrong for one. I think that I went ahead.
Okay, let's move out.
Yeah. Just makes life easier being able to just go down there. Especially for all runs. If you need Gracium. And he can give you trades. Oh yeah, you definitely want to unlock this trade because he can give you a golden Melden ticket, which yeah essentially allows you to get a bunch of decals pretty easily.
You're
swiftly uptaking please.
Yeah. I love how Les is just chilling. Base camp. 2. Oh, 1, this guy's back in town, or did he never leave?
Anything else? How about ya?
Mission tickets.
Hope it serves you well.
Stealth glaive.
Hope it serves you well.
And some Nacilla. Low rank Nacilla parts.
Saw you.
I'm not saying no to that. Parts are parts.
Hope it serves you well.
You keeping stocked?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like, it's probably season of plenty ammo. So it's all pretty and shit. So basically I'm gonna need a fair bit of cover light. Yep. No, Scorch, behave yourself. I could sneak by the... Or just... No, don't do the long animation. Just grab the shit and bail.
Always happy to take requests.
Okay.
What you think we'll find? Always happy to take requests.
Okay, is there an underwater area? Oh! Oh, that's weird, it's auto-steering you.
I spy an ancient relic.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch. What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Okay.
Always happy to take requests.
Right. Like I said, I think I kind of want to make the ground hub, like, my sort of, I don't know, port of harbour, if you will. Like, we all have that sort of one hub that we all like going back to. Oh shit, yeah, don't I have, I think I have enough. There's one more thing I do want to find out. And I think I have to sort of go out into the open wide world. Find one.
That might be a good place to set up camp. Let's go see.
Oh, that's not a good place to set up camp. That is very
To have a campsite here.
exposed. All those. Aha. That's good.
As expected of my partner. Let me have a look when we return to camp.
Yep.
I'll ride with you.
Okay, you can actually just... Okay. Makes sense there would be a fast travel point. Where are you off to? Your small round vegetable?
Thanks for catching that vigor.
Sure.
Should be. I'll call up.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. Another great idea.
Yeah?
Thanks, partner. You can catch.
Flash fly. Right, that should be enough
You have any requests?
for the entire set. 2, 3, 5. I need one more.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Good. A sage.
Watch this. All right.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Good.
All right.
A sage.
Watch this. All right.
Oh, I can make the entire set.
Sage.
Watch this.
Good.
All right.
Nice, nice.
How can I serve?
Hmm.
Oh, good. Very good.
Uh, and I could even go for the Adrocon if I really wanted to. So I'm gonna plot that into list. Oh yeah, I need to make the Raydell gear at some point. Because it don't seem like I can... There's a upgrade higher up for Trevo. That's annoying. Hey ho.
How can I serve?
Yeah, I do need the wing talons at some point. Ugh. At least... Oh. It is worth helping them back on the tree, but... that'll probably be something I farm in my own time. But the good thing is, like... I can always... to actually upgrade it to high rank proportions, they have a sort of intermediary upgrade, which I really like that they've done that.
Leaving already?
Where is the... Oh, you can't actually change your cosmetics here, because it's only a makeshift one. Well, that's disappointing. Like... I suppose I have to give you some reason to go back to the other camps. Hang on, why is it? No, it's the general base camp marker. Equipment appearance. Yeah, I don't really like the headpiece too much. Okay. You'll probably do something interesting with
Subar, there's a special event
the
going
thing
on at the
piece.
Grand Hub. Should we check it out?
Well,
Yeah, that's being covered up.
what are we making today? Subar?
Oh yeah, you have the commission set. It's basically just stuff from World.
Done already?
Now, this isn't for any other reason other than cosmetic reason. But I don't actually like the headpiece on the Sakura Tide gear. left. The hatchling. Dang it. Oh, and you can bugger off too.
Some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Ahem. Yeah, this is just me bullying the local wildlife at this point. If you're not gonna let my the small monsters I want to kill for fashion spawn, I ain't letting you in the damn area. I'm gonna need a rest.
I heard from the others.
Oh, it's not like a kimono, it's like one of those, oh fuck, what do you call them? I can't actually remember. But, Hakumas or something, I think they're called? The sort of thing you would see samurai, wear under their armor.
We get a sail on. Need anything?
We'll need food bath soon. Go to icon. Set, right, and set waypoint. No, only down to 2 hits. Oh, I do want to sight that particular monster though. We Lagonga. Okay, we can go now. Yeah.
I heard from the others.
I wonder what happens if I put it to a season of plenty. Does that potentially mean that there's more of them spawning? Yeah, my food buff is about to run out though. Oh, that's 3 of them this time. So we got scorpion-like stingers, right? Yeah, think they poison you. Okay, now I can go.
I'll get ready too.
Oh, this looks even... Oh yeah, you got... The... Divine Diva or whatever the hell, he's called.
All right.
Singing. However, I'm worried that shit's probably copywritten.
I heard from the others.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, with the Sakura Tide stuff, I'm very curious what, yeah, what some people will do with it. Okay. Alright, forward. Yeah, I'll fight you.
Have everything? A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Just figuring it might be an idea to...
That's our cue!
Okay. Give me the red, give me the red. There we go. We're technically, well, we're still technically grinding, just through some side quests. Oh, Since we are... Yeah. Ow! Yoink. Boosh. Technically, we don't even need to actually fight the Congalala. We just need to get the pelt from it. Really? But, eh. Oh yeah, you can find normal Rathlos here and there now. In here and the Oil Well Basin. Yeah.
Still have fight in me.
A lot of people are saying that Insect Glaive, like, doesn't have a massive amount of attack power. But I just like how it plays in this game. And plus it's not like it isn't, well, it doesn't have any sort of attack power behind it. Because honestly, all of the weapons of the game do to some degree. But I can definitely get what people are saying about the Insect Glaive being a bit underpowered. Yep. I know. I just figured it would be a smart idea to just... I just rolled straight into a fart cloud. Yeah. I just thought it would be smart to... clear... Whoa. grind out some of the sub-quests. It's still grinding, just of a different nature. Because that's one thing people tend to forget about grinding. It can take many, many different forms. Plus, I'm still technically grinding for materials still. I'm just doubling up at the same time. Even if I'm not gonna use the... Oh yeah, the additional carve.
Understood. Let's continue the investigation.
But yeah.
I'll get ready too.
You have brought the pig. We, honey, what we let us make.
Oh yeah. Ho. Skip dialogue. Oh yeah, now Plump Peach will eat
You want
our material exchange.
we trade again soon?
Owls, boy. Forge Palago. Yeah.
Catch your eye? Subar?
Hey, rank. Oh yeah, there's Blossom stuff, dance stuff for Palago too.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
Always worth
Meow. This is great.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
making
Perfection.
poison or paralysis weapons for your Palico.
Come back anytime.
And such.
Thanks for nabbing. Already can sounds like. Hey,
Sure.
no materials this time, and it's my best work. A new.
All right.
Mhm. Yeah. Dream really hasn't been imploding too much today. So that's good. Anywho, I need to pee real quick, so I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Phew. You know, it's always weird to the fact that like when it's warm, my bedroom's a bit of a paradox. It's cold during the day, but of an evening, it actually gets rather warm. Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, it's just kinda weird that it does that. But at least it wasn't as warm as yesterday. It was actually pretty warm yesterday. In my part of the UK. Anywho. More side quest itch. Oh, I didn't know about this little spot with a ton of ore in it. That would have been useful about an hour ago, but hey ho.
There it is. It seems we were right about the Gypceros only appearing during the fallow. Further study is needed if we're to secure the area for mining. Hunt authorized. Understood.
Well, time for violence. Ow. Gypceros. Annoying little fucker. Poison monster. It also can flash you. Not in that kind of way, by the way. No, more literal Pikachu use flash kind of way. Can Pikachu actually still... Oh, can Pikachu even learn flash in Pokemon? I honestly can't remember. Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon and Monster Hunter, I'm not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to, at some point, replay through Stories 2 in my own time. I think I did try streaming it once, but I didn't get very far before realizing that, yeah, streaming full-fledged like turn-based RPGs, yeah, I don't find them massively interesting to stream. Oh no you don't. Not a second time, bitch. Dang it. Okay, never mind. I didn't do the thing where I... There's a thing I like doing that once I come out of the ascending slash. If there's a wound, I use the focus strike in midair to pop the wound. Like that. And it's honestly one of my favorite things to do with Insect Glaive. Perfectly timed. Dang it. Ow. You know one game that I did stream, but I sort of, well, kind of dropped it. I want to go back to playing it again in my own time. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I kept going for that one for a long while before deciding to drop it, if I'm honest. And now, I think, like, long form games, with the exception of Monster Hunter, because I feel like I can play that in these short bursts and be satisfied with it.
Trap here.
Probably the better way to go for me in terms of extreme games. Like, that's the way I see it. It is playing coy. It knows we're up to something. Never mind. Dang it. That's because it was on its wing, that's why. Yeah, so Gypsy Rose. It likes to play dead. And then does that.
It's not yet over. We must stay sharp.
Yeah, tricky little fucker. So now we've broken the thing on its head. Its range for actually on its flashes is non-existent. Like, it will only be like a little cone in front of it now. If I'm aware, the Gypsy's armor has a nice little waist piece for fashion sets.
I'll follow your lead.
I was gonna show, you know, the nerfed flash. Ow. Let me antidote. Thank you. Oh yeah, I think Gypseros is also immune to poison. There are some things that are sort of just very resistant to poison. Other times they are straight up immune to it. You know? Right. We can now turn in that particular quest. Or do we actually have to hunt one as an investigation? No, I think we have to actually hunt one as an investigation. Okay. God, I'm getting through so many points.
Shaybar. I heard from the others.
There is
Shaybar.
a oh.
Shaybar.
Okay, no, that did count.
I'll get ready too.
Another time.
But Sato's deciding to just disappear on us. Great. Whatever, whenever he decides to show up, or turn it in.
Hey. Anything catch your eye? Shaybar.
slightly saberish. Okay.
Look good? Perfection.
Might be good for some fashiony bits.
Fits you to a T.
That'll do.
Super.
Yeah, he's just not appearing for some reason.
Super.
Alright, so do you too then. I do want to do what's that one?
Yes.
This one, secure wounded hollow. I'll also use a ticket on here cause well, whenever I decide to
By order of the guild.
Time for a few quick reps.
A surprise.
utilize
Hope you find something useful.
I'm with you.
yeah, for when I decide I need to maybe go for balmy weapons for whatever reason. Cause there might be instances where I would prefer to go for a hero balmy weapon over a well, over one of the other ice weapons. Now, I am not fighting this thing with a sword and shield. Oh yeah, one thing to know about multi-monster hunts. They tend to actually not have as much health. You know? There are 2 wounds on it. It didn't lock onto any of them? Okay. Straight in the goal. Oosh. My ass is glued to the floor. Okay, that's one dead. Yes, I carved an entire monster whilst the other one was still alive. I'm a loot goblin, what did you expect? Ow. Come on. Give me the wound. Give me the wound. Wound. Thank you. He is riding the giant air centipede. Whee! Oh, I can still have it do its thing. Okay.
Come on, you're better than this.
Now one bites dust. And another week half chunks out of. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, I've gotten so used to the focus mode playstyle Insect Glaive has in this game. I kind of forgot about making use of just sending the insect out on its own to just do the whole powder thing. No. I hate these certificates. Like, I really don't like them on account of, yeah, they're just literally just there to clog up the table, the loot tables, and I just find them really annoying as a result. That's a hell of a lot of money, though.
Welcome. I'm in it.
Thanks.
Oh,
We've received word from Master. Do you have a moment? It seems they encountered something of interest in the Wyvern's Rest. Let's go and meet with Olivia.
Oh. Yeah, we actually have access to the next urgent.
Our you meant that the further and they
Okay.
Want me to get anything? I'll round up what I can. Check back later.
Anywho, we've unlocked this area again now. And I think that this might actually be a good last quest to do. Yeah, it should be enough for us.
The Grand Hub. Should we check it out?
Thank you for coming. Apologies for dragging you out here. I'll go and gather the others. Wait here just a minute.
Yeah. You end up hitting these urgents pretty quickly.
I thought this would be of interest to you both.
A Lullabarina? What is a woodland species doing here?
Not sure, but judging by the traces it left behind, we're dealing with an aberrant case.
So, it's unusual. You're asking the right question. And the answer is right there in your... Lullabarina art from around here. So, to the Guardians, it looks like an intruder.
Exactly, Nata. Considering their nature and their former function, there's no telling what they'll do.
And this Barina's strong enough to survive outside its natural habitat.
So are you...
Correct. Your knowledge of the Guardians and local ecology.
Of course, we...
Thank you all.
He says that, but Technically, she would know just as much about the local too. Raven sparks and rose thorns. Oh,
Let's get moving. Are you ready to go?
let's get this down the road.
Alright, then we're off.
Cause this looks like most of the tier 2 monsters.
Let's head for where those Lalabarina traces were found. We may find further clues there.
And yeah. So the Law Surgeon introduced the frenzy virus mechanic.
That must be it.
Just as I thought. These are clearly not from a Guardian, and most certainly from a Lalabarina. What sort of monster could have made it all the way here? I'm excited already.
Just please, don't go running off alone this time.
I said I was sorry about last time.
Yeah, we should really keep Eric a
Yes, ma'am.
mile away from any and all Lalabarinas.
Everyone stop a second. Over there.
Oh yeah, that is a Lalabarina.
It is a Lalabarina.
I just said that, bitch.
Can't keep meeting like this.
So, what do you make of it, Eric?
From outward appearances, quite sturdy, a beautifully grown specimen. Quite an impressive collection of surface scars as well. And summary, an individual that's triumphed over an especially harsh struggle for survival.
So a battle-tempered veteran, huh?
Oh, well said indeed. Though, that alone doesn't provide a reason for it being here.
Oh dear. I wonder what that looks like.
Considering it logically, it was most likely...
Alright, Eric, fall back.
It's also immediately clear that it is... It can't be. So why would... No, I'm overcomplicating things.
Eric!
Oh, yes?
So, I mean,
Did I miss it?
so you know how I mentioned that there was another ice when we fought Ebony, that there was another iceborne subspecies
Yes, and a full
in this game? Yeah, Folgnath is in here too.
Incoming!
And honestly, this fight, oh, Guardian Folgnath is a much better fight than it was in, like, oh, Folgnath is a much better fight than it was in Iceborne. By a country mile. Like, and the thing is, they didn't really change its movesets too much. I know. It just feels like a much better fight now. Oh yeah, and this particular quest is kind of brutal. Because we have to hunt both of them. Yeah, the tempered Lalabarina, and yes, that's a tempered Lalabarina, and the Guardian Folgnath.
Prevent further escalation. The guild authorizes you to hunt both monsters.
Iceborne came back with a bloody vengeance.
I'll leave you to it.
This is not how I saw my day going. So it looks like it was a good call to bring you here.
Let's see if we can split these two up.
We'll take the dancing bug. The rest is up to you. Got it. Not the
Okay.
best place to do this in. Let's try luring them down there.
Now I can fly up here. Oh. Clean out the SNS might be in order.
Tough it out.
Yeah, so the idea is to fight the folder first, and then fight the tempered Lalabrina. Eh, eh, eh. Yeah. This is literally the only time I actually really have enjoyed fighting an Anjanath. I know. Because in World and Rise, it never felt like it's delivered on how much of a threat and a menace, like, other characters considered it. But here, yeah, they do a good job just by amping up its moveset, so to speak. Because it does shit like that. Seriously, this is how you actually make an Anjanath terrifying. Expect to get through your health potions with this one though. It's kind of a brutal one if you think about it. You're fighting a... what to some people is probably a brand new monster if I didn't start with World Iceborne. But to then go into what might be, or would be their first tempered monster too? Yeah, it is kind of brutal. But manageable brutal. At least with the Ebony into the Zuwu in low rank. you could catch your breath a little bit because there was a cutscene in between two, and there were technically two separate hunts. Oh. You know? Oh, we got those suspended borders. Yeah. This will probably be the last hunt for the day. Mostly because it's honestly a good stopping point and... And what I might do is actually try and farm the Raidal weapons. In line can then get Varathian bits for the high rank upgrades. Because after this, we actually get access to a Mizu Urgent. Yeah, you only need to be Hunter rank. Well, you only need to clear this Urgent, which will plop you at Hunter rank 21 to do it. Because Mizu is in this sort of tier. Now that's a hunt we can enjoy for next time. Yeah, we'll probably farm that and Rathlos. Because well, it's flagship tier, so normal Rathlos is gonna be it, along with Guardian Rathlos, but for fire weapons in this game, I much prefer normal Rathlos one because it has 3 levels of crit boost built into it at max upgrade. Oh, is Olivia off actually fighting the Lalabarina? Yeah, is having a scuffle with the Guardian Doshiguma. So we just let them hit chunks out of each other. Ah, Bloodstone. That's used for melding something. Whoa. A particular Madoodle you need for an endgame system. Which is why tempered monsters are the proper endgame of this. Again, I really do wish they would have worked frenzied monsters into it, like have frenzied monsters be like where you get the sort of end game. Oh, have tier 3 frenzy monsters where you could get the end game what's it? decals or something. Nope, I've whiffed it, I fucked it, I buggered it up. Reason why I popped the ticket, not for the vulgar Anjanath parts, because I do not use weapons from Anjanath, just period. They're negative affinity weapons. I don't go for those. Like, really at all. Damn. Okay. Heavy blunt port to the face is how you take that guy down, I guess. It just kinda happened. I had no control of that. Anyway, on to the giant death roll spider. Yeah, tempered. Hang on.
Any lingering effects?
No, that's a dragon pod. I thought that was an ancient Barbarian coin for a minute. Okay. Spontaneous Doshiguma. Well, not spontaneous, but I wasn't expecting it to... I kind of forgot about it. It's hard not to when you have a angry lightning T-Rex in your face. Actually, correction. It's a artificial giant lightning T-Rex in your face. So build-up does actually go down over time. Ow. Okay. My shoulder's getting a bit achy. Right, where's my bombs?
Bomb set. I set a bomb.
God, I love the fact that I can actually you know, at least wake up hits is a lot easier because I don't actually need to do the hit. I can just set off the bombs from a distance.
Excellent work, everyone. Especially given the circumstances.
Can't
There
say
we
I'm a
go.
fan of these monsters evolving this way.
And now we've got more Guardians waking up.
Eric might have some answers for us. Let's head back to base camp for now.
And no Lalaburino Mucuses. Yeah, doing it so, like, with support hunters, you don't have to divvy out the money, so you're not really going to worry into money issues. Then again, that's one thing I have found with Wilds. You don't run into money issues at any point.
But where have those monsters been until now?
The energy being pumped out of the Dragon Torch now is pure. This could be a result of that.
Huh. Come to think of it, very perceptive. And what effect might a boom in plant and animal diversity have on monsters?
They say it takes a village to raise a kid. And I guess in this case it takes an entire
More monsters. Which means more fighting over
expedition
territory?
of hunters to
Increase
teach
the likelihood of exceptionally strong
a kid how to be a
emerging.
hunter.
I get it.
I'd say it's a strong possibility. We'll need to continue our regional investigations.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you could check in on Eric.
Please do. However, I'll be relocating to the Scarlet Forest shortly. If we're to understand this newly diverse, I'll visit you whenever we go to the forest.
You amaze me, Nata.
Yes. I want to pick up.
I do
as
skip
much as
through
I can
dialogue a bit, but that's
so that I can
because
share it all with you.
I've listened to it all before and I'm a bit impatient.
I like that as well.
But yeah. Tempered monsters. Artium parts.
You've got good time. Wyvern milk's a bit tricky to handle.
Live?
Probably found. Join me.
Alright.
Report back once we're done.
There's now a bunch of...
Hey.
You can turn Artium parts into Artium weapons.
Hey, we've been researching the ruins of the Ice Shard Cliffs. Big to cut to the. We've been. Not too. All right. Oh, I'm worried. Let me take. Right. Hunter.
Yay.
Check back in every meow and again.
But yeah. So now... I can't remember when you get access to the ones that allow you to do multi-monster investigations.
Oh, it's you.
What's wrong?
One of our number, Soshi, is they claim I'm from the midst of our...
A villager carried off by a monster?
Never. Perhaps by a guardian outside.
We'll take.
Thank you.
I received report of ship. We've prepped. All right. Agreed. Right.
Yeah.
I heard from the others. Hello.
Yeah, you...
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Oh, I thought you could do the, Wait. Oh, that's probably why, the Mizu quest hasn't shown up.
The key to fishing is patience.
It's cause, we haven't done the first fishing quest. Come on. Come on, you little shits. Yeah, they seem to just make it a bit harder to fish for some reason in this game. I don't care about making the fish physics realistic. There we go.
Time for a true master angler to shout.
Finally.
Welcome back. Fishing is a not I'll hold if nothing.
Yeah, I think you need to do a first quest and then you unlock.
Kanya of Rivermoon had reached out. The note says, "Wanna
Yep.
drop a line? I have a request for you. Why don't we go pay her a visit?"
Yeah, that's a sign that we have access to the
Hello there.
Hmm.
Remember the Alpha Doshog, but I'm still a bit short on evidence. I'm sorely tempted to go and collect it myself.
That awareness is as surprising as it is welcome.
Anyway, comparing that to the other Alpha should help to improve our I'm in no hurry though.
But yeah. Once Alma says that, that means we can do that the Mizu stuff. Which, yep. We're leaving that one for next time. And who this guy wants to talk to us?
We've received word of a Jaracon. It is a matter we have all
Understood.
You're in.
Now we have a quest for hunting to a Jaracon. Oh. Okay. Anywho. From doing the double here army, we got armor charm. Apparently that increases defense. Just carrying this makes your skin stone hard. Basically, it just makes it so you have a bit more defense.
I heard from the others.
No?
Yes. I can help you source materials.
Oh, no worries.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put a pin in, but wow, the resistances on this armor is actually really damn good. Yeah, we're gonna put a pin in the gameplay for today and just chill for a bit. But yeah. Well, it's good to have a nice session of Monster Hunter. No, I mean it, like, I have been really enjoying streaming this game. Then again, I enjoyed streaming Rise 2 when I did. So... And it's definitely something I'm gonna be obviously continuing with. And such. But, yeah, it was originally gonna be one lot of Rise this week, but when I put up the poll, you guys, well, the one vote I got on said poll, said you guys wanted a bit more Monster Hunter. So naturally I was happy to oblige that. But yeah, I think next week onwards I'm gonna ease up on the amount of Monster Hunter we do. On stream. Just cause with high rank, it's sort of not as rigid in its structure, so I can just do whatever in terms of quests and such. And I can do some off-stream grinding and such of that nature. Good. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't really been playing it that much off stream. Instead, I've just been, well, playing other games. Just annoyed that the new Switch update kind of made me accidentally screw up my save on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I have to go redo it again. I went back far into it this time anyway. I'll fully complete that game one of these fucking days. To be fair, I'm half tempted to do that over a weekend. Well, half tempted to just try and knock out as much of that game as I can over a weekend or something, because weather's been really nice. Like, what does it say the weather's going to be like over? Yeah, nice and sunny tomorrow. Well, it does look like Sunday's gonna be a bit on the cold side. But, yeah. I do, I can't think of anything. That train of thought's gone kind of dead. I also want to try and get back into the Xenoblade X. Like, get back rolling with that one. And also, half tempted to start again on games that I've sort of dropped from streaming, like Pokemon or something like that. Not for streaming, I mean in my own time. That. I don't know. I think so. Like I said earlier, I don't think games that are like long-winded and dialogue heavy like RPGs and that are really the sort of things I like streaming. I like streaming the more actiony games or platformers or something like that, you know? That's why when I finish either Ratchet and Clank or Sonic, which, yeah, I think we're actually very close to finishing both though. I think I could probably finish Ratchet in like, I don't know, 1, maybe 2 more streams? Such. As if I don't go out my way to like grind weapon level. Such. And Sonic and the Secret Rings I could probably finish next stream of that anyway. Because we're like right at the end of it. I hear second to last boss is a bit of a pain though. But hey, if there's one thing I'm good at is just brute forcing the shit out of a level or mission till I get through it. Which kind of makes me perfect for playing Armored Core now I think about it, don't you think? What the hell was that sentence? But yeah. I started over on Armored Core again, but this time with the intention of sort of making sure I buy all the items as I go along so that I have a wide range of stuff to use in builds and such. You know? It's more trying to think of what mission's better to go for. Like, there's 3 candidates. Destroy the Tester AC, which has the lowest amount, but it's stupid quick. Attack the Dam Complex, which, yeah, I can do pretty quickly. Get a bit more. Or Operation Wall Climber, which, yeah, I can do pretty well now. I was I playing it earlier or was I playing it yesterday? I think I was playing it earlier. And I was able to actually, like, S-rank it. Because I think I actually know, damaged boss somehow. What did I use for? I think I used a biped. Yeah, I used a biped with plasma. But a lighter biped that I can overall the Juggernaut a bit easier with. My whole game plan with that boss is just to hover over it, shoot down the plasma rifles, and then shoot up the plasma missiles. Cause they've got the vertical launch, they go behind its shield anyway. And yeah, vertical launch ones are really good for dealing with it. Especially the plasma ones, cause like for some reason they just seemingly feel like they do more damage and more stagger. So you can build up ACS drain a bit. But yeah. yap about, or keep yapping your ear off about the latest stuff where when you lot are trying to get yourself ready for your Friday night out, going to quickly go over schedule. There's one more. Well, we did Monster Hunter today, because that's what won the poll. Again. And there's one more stream this week. Tomorrow, we will turn into Mario Maker 2. The online co-op of that, because I remember before the break, I quite enjoyed streaming that one. And so did you guys. So I thought, why the hell not? Like, it's been on my mind. It's a nice, easy, chill Saturday platformer game type stream. And plus, you got all sorts of shenanigans that come out of it. Now, and then schedule for next week will likely be made and put up Sunday, Monday-ish. So keep an eye on that on either the YouTube or the Red Side community tab, I should say, or on Twitter. Cause yeah, that's a schedule. Yeah, on Twitter I normally have it on as a pinned comment on me. Oh, I have it as the pinned comment on my profile. So if you wanted to check what days I am streaming, that's the best. Like, those are the two places where it gets posted. I'm trying to post shorts on like Instagram and Twitter a bit more often as well, and such, just to spread my sphere of influence so you can't escape from me. Mwahahaha. Ha ha ha. Nope. But yeah. I think I will end things there for today and let you all disperse for your Friday outings. So as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Always appreciate when you guys pop in just to say hi to little old me. Especially little, I'm about the size of a honeydew melon. Yeah, specifically a honeydew melon. Love honeydew melons. Hope you all... doesn't matter if you've been lurking, chatting, or vodding. You are very much appreciated for just popping in and hanging out for a bit. Feel free to follow me on my Purple site and on the Bad Logo X site, or subscribe on the Red site. But just you popping in and hanging out for a bit is honestly enough for me and my little patch of the internet. I hope you all stay safe. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and till our paths next cross. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Till past the next cross. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out new ways to sign off. Good night, everybody. Good night.